Good afternoon, fellow debt slayers. Today we're going to talk about staying focused on your budget. My name is Stephen Gallagher, and I am a trained and certified Dave Ramsey debt coach, and my company's name is Debt Free Results, and I help people like you be able to take and build a plan to address your debt and give you a roadmap to get out of debt and live a life without having to deal with debt. I help many people around the country, and I know that I can help you as well. So let's talk about staying on your budget. Before we get started, though, I'm going to ask you if you could like and follow us on this page below. And if you know of anybody that's having debt issues, please refer them over to our website at www.debtfreeresults.com. There's a place on that website that you can put in some information or ask a question, and I'll be more than happy to reply to it and help you any way that I can. So yesterday I received an email from one of my clients, and they're based in Dallas, Texas. And they had asked about what they should do with this longshoreman strike and the prices going up, and they were worried. And I said, stick to your budget, stick to the plan. We took a lot of time to be able to drill down into their finances and be able to understand where money was coming in. And we also have a plan as to where money is going out. And if they stick to the plan and not worry about the noise outside, then they're going to be just fine. So I wanted to talk to you about what I told them, so that if you can learn from this, then great. But with all my clients, I always say a budget needs to have three components to be successful. Number one, it needs to be very detailed. This is one of the key parts, is it has to be detailed. If you are misrepresenting your numbers on your budget, then you're just misrepresenting these numbers to yourself. So having the details on paper, on a spreadsheet, on your computer, and as they're detailed, therefore you know where your bills are. Okay? Second is it needs to be realistic. So if you have unrealistic goals and unrealistic numbers in your budget, then it's not going to work. So it has to be realistic. Things have to give and take. And then the third thing is it needs to be flexible. And so what I said to them was, you know where all your bills are. You know where all your money is going out. You know where everything goes. So it has to be flexible. So if prices do go up, you have your plan, you have your budget, and you can be flexible as to which way and how much. Maybe you have to cut back on stuff, maybe you have to add some stuff. But if it's detailed, if it's realistic, and if it's flexible, then you're going to do just fine. It's not panicking and not knowing what's coming, in the future, that you have to be careful about. They have their jobs, they have their bills, they have their budgets, so they have money coming in, they have money going out. They know where everything goes, where their money goes. So, as I said to them, don't react to the noise in the news. this topic of the shoreman's strike has been around for months. The news just announced it yesterday, or started really focusing on it yesterday, because of the deadline. But they've known about it for a long time. I mean, I'm not going to say everyone did, but a lot of people knew about it. The press definitely knew about it. So now it's the new, as I call it, the new noise. If you stay on your budget, if you stay and focus on your written plan, then you'll be fine. And be flexible. Being flexible, if prices go up, then you have to move money from one place to another. But your budget is what your budget is. You have to stick with your budget. It's when people digress from their agreed to budget that gets them in trouble. So stay focused. Remember, detailed, realistic, and flexible. And if you do those three things when you're building a budget, or when you're working with me, those three things are staples for a budget, then you won't get in trouble. You follow your plan, you follow your budget, and don't listen to the outside noise. The great thing about a budget or a written plan is that you can look at it every day if you want to, and adapt or be flexible where need be. It's when people don't have a budget or they don't know where their money is going that gets them into trouble, because they become reactive to the noise in the news. So if you stay focused and you have your budget, you'll be fine. Personally, I would bet on a written plan or a written budget than crossing my fingers and wishing for luck. And that's what a lot of people do. So stay focused on what you're doing. So let's back up for a second. If you know people who are in need of help and they don't know where to go, refer them to this page. Refer them to our website at www.debtfreeresults.com. If I can help them in any way that I can, any way, I will. So I know that my clients are able to manage through the noise, and I see it every day. And it's a joy, because when there is the noise, people don't panic because they have a budget. They have that written roadmap, that plan. So, excuse me, with that plan, it doesn't matter what noise is out there because they have their roadmap. I've seen it. I do it every day. I know I can help you. I know I can help you design a budget and adhere to it. It takes time to design and build a budget that works for you. Everyone's budget is very different. Your budget is different from your neighbor's budget, which is different from my budget, because we're at different levels within the journey. So if you have questions, again, send me an email, send me a note. I'll be more than happy to see if I can answer them. I get a few on a daily basis, so I do take time to read the questions and understand the issues of the pain and try to help out any way I can. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, don't listen to the noise. If there's anything I can do, reach out. Stay the course. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for your time. And again, this is Stephen Gallagher with DebtFreeResults.com.